thing that stood out to me was when you when you're not looking for anything, you can see more clearly. I really like that.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. I have one last thought, and then we'll go back to you all. The one thing I left out, there is one challenging aspect in this double chart of the eclipse and the equinox, Mars square Pluto, which is raw guts. The willingness to do what you're led to do, even though I have no idea where this is going to lead, even though this person might, and so the raw guts to go take into the world of action what the guidance is saying to do,
Hmm.
um, even though it'll put you in a mystery where you will not be in control. Your lower self will not be in control.
Well, that's it though. I mean, that's it. That's when you live with the divine downloads. I mean, Richard and I both are very experienced in that. That's
You're a hero, babe. You're a hero.
so are you. We're the heroes of our own lives, but when the connection of the state of being, the embodiment of what you're feeling uh, in the moment of receiving is so real and powerful and true that there's only one thing to do, and that thing is to act. And acting can be meditating or whatever, but that is to move in that energy regardless of circumstances. I'm going forward with the embodiment of what I'm feeling because it's bigger than me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to waste time and energy on, oh, what if it doesn't work? Like, what if, no, 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 that's not in the equation. The only way forward is forward, period. And there's no guarantee of anything in life for anybody. There's no guarantee. So I'm going to go forward with my essence. I'm going to go forward with what I'm embodying from the divine. And as you said, raw guts, right? I have no idea but things will always manifest. Things will always manifest. And it's for me as the conscious leader, the conscious creator of my life, to step into my self responsibility and navigate that. Because I'm a high spiritual being. I see you there, Martin. And I'm going to live that. And then you have those raw guts. And you don't think of it at the time as raw guts. You're just going forward and allowing it to unfold, knowing that I have the ability to navigate any challenge. That's that embodiment.
And to know that being is intelligent. If I'm in a state of being, I am guided. Okay.
Yeah,
And so if I keep cultivating being, I won't get caught in the personality noise.
that's
Okay.
right.
And to remember that, that's all you need to rely on, that your being is not your body.
That's
Body's
right.
important. It's not your being.
Well, I experienced that. One second, Martin. I experienced that when I was very young and had severe chronic pain from illness. And I would have these episodes that were horrific of pain. And in my cycle, they wouldn't last forever. I mean, whatever, it would be 8 hours or 10 hours or 12 hours, whatever. And I learned at a young age when I started connecting with Taoism, I said, my body is in pain, but I am not. My beingness, I am not my pain. My body is in pain, but I am not.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was able, they speak about in spiritual teachings to unite mind and body and spirit, but I elevated myself because I am higher than my experience. My experiences teach me, but I exist beyond my experiences on earth.
Mm-hmm.
So my body is in pain, but I am not. And I mean, and that can be translated into any circumstance. Martin?
Yeah, so I know we're at the end of the time here.
Yeah.
Um, but I did want to quote from what you were saying, Richard. Um, the lyrics, if anybody wants to look up the lyrics of the song by the Beatles, Let It Be.
Mm-hmm.
This was done in 1970. So, like you're saying, things are coming back full circle. And the lyrics are pretty cool. And they were kind of ahead of their time, if you know what I mean. You know,
Mm.
it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm sure everybody knows the song, but I just looked up the lyrics and it's like exactly what you're saying today, Richard. Thank you.
Yeah. Let it be liberates us from the do-gooder impulse, the judger, the everything. We can finally just be one with being, and then everything comes.
Yeah, so we're in the center of our power without attachment to the external circumstance, and the knowing that there is a path forward, and the knowing that we're supported. Let it be, you know.
There was one last line. What is it? Yeah, as my teacher would say, if you want to push a car, you need one foot outside the car. And again, ecstasy means to stand outside. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and so if my first foot is in this connection, then I play life at a whole other level. And as Jesus said, you become unpredictable even to yourself. You become unpredictable like the wind. And wind and spirit and breath are the same word, okay, in the ancients.
Mm-hmm.
And so you become unpredictable to yourself. Something comes through and you go, am I doing this? Yeah, I guess so. Boom. And then at that point, you are one with the Creator.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. So, Daniela, was there anything that you wanted to contribute? We're going to go into a silent, mini long distance Reiki session, if you like. I'm being called to do that. So if anyone wants to stay, it is 12:10 almost. But Daniela?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much for that talk. It was amazing, and it's totally in line with what I'm trying to do right now. And I found it very inspirational. So thank you so much for all the beautiful words and the eloquent way you put it.
Thank you.
And I really want a copy of that recording so I can watch it again.